What up, everybody? So it looks like Power Book 4 Force isn't even trying to hide the fact that Maria Garcia will be Tommy's new love interest in Season 2. The trailer shows them hooking up, and they just released some pics of Tommy and Maria on IG with the caption, Maria giving Tommy that "I'ma hold him down" look. So with that said, I'm hoping that Force takes a turn in a new direction where Tommy finds him a real one who will be his ride or die. Because from the beginning of Power, we haven't seen not one relationship work out, especially for Tommy. In one of the first few episodes of Power, Ghost and Tommy is having a conversation, and Ghost says something about all the ladies Tommy is hooked up with. Because Tommy was talking to Ghost about how Ghost had never cheated on Tasha. And we know that Ghost and Tasha's relationship didn't work out. Tommy's first real relationship was with Holly, who he got pregnant before he killed her. But to Tommy's credit, he didn't know she was pregnant and would not have killed her if he did know that she was pregnant. But Holly definitely wasn't the one, because she could just never keep it real with Tommy. Holly was constantly hiding things from him. What was the purpose of not telling Tommy she was pregnant? From what we know about Tommy now, he is all about family and would have been happy to have a kid. We will never know for sure, but was she pregnant from another man? Possibly Julio. Keep in mind that Holly had Julio over for a drink and she was half dressed. She didn't plan on telling Tommy Julio was over until Tommy saw the 2 cups. Holly also tried cashing a huge check that Ghost gave to Tommy. It was for Tommy's half of the legit businesses. So it was probably for at least $1 million. Was Holly gonna cash that check and run off with Tommy's money? Then she went behind Tommy's back to put the hit out on Ghost. And when Tommy found that out, he killed her. So Holly was not the one, because she was always doing things behind Tommy's back and could not be trusted. The show description for Maria says that she is smart, direct, with a great sense of humor. She's strong-willed, guarded, and not afraid to call you on your bad behavior. She's also the younger sister of the most dangerous Mexican drug dealer in the city. The fact that she's direct lets you know that she's nothing like Holly. So with that said, I'm hoping Tommy gets Maria pregnant and he finally has the kid that he always wanted. The fact that she's not afraid to call Tommy on his bad behavior is a similarity to Tommy's last girl, Lakeisha. And we know that Tommy was ready to propose to Keisha and make her his wife before Tasha killed her. But Keisha wasn't the one either, because she was way too scary to be in a relationship with a drug dealer. She would always flip-flop with Tasha whether she's going to hold it down or not. And when the moment of truth came and Blanca came with CPS, Keisha signed the papers that she would snitch on Tommy and was trying to run away before she got killed. Hopefully everything can work out between Tommy and Maria and we can see the first ever Power wedding. Because at least to my knowledge, we haven't seen a wedding on Power yet. Then there could be one big family reunion, the Ghost Force crossover, Tariq and Tasha could come to the wedding. Of course, D-Mac, JP, and Kate would be there. And Maria's brother, Miguel Garcia. Getting me to the role that Miguel Garcia will be playing. Part of his description, other that he is the most violent man in the city, says that he will do anything to protect the ones he loves. This is most likely talking about his little sister, Maria. And this reminds me of the Scarface story with Tony Montana, his sister, and Tony's best friend, Manny. Tony was so overprotective of his sister, he wouldn't let her get involved with no man. And when he saw that she was with his best friend, Manny, Tony killed Manny. If Manny had been alive to have Tony's back the night Tony was killed, Tony most likely would have survived that assassination attempt. But I believe Tommy and Maria's relationship will stir up rage and jealousy in Miguel. The shortened Season 2 trailer has a clip of Miguel saying that Tommy Egan is too dangerous to keep alive. So at some point, Miguel will be coming for Tommy. Will Maria be able to stop her brother from killing Tommy? Or will Tommy and Maria need to come up with a plan to kill Miguel before they can be together? Maria could be Tommy's key to taking over the city as the Connect. Either though from the looks of things, she is a civilian and not in the game because she has a nurse outfit on. And this would make sense because if Miguel is willing to do anything to protect the ones he loves, obviously he's going to keep his sister as far away from the life as possible. Miguel, finding out that his sister's pregnant, could be Tommy's saving grace, and it could cause Miguel to embrace Tommy as family. Or it could go the other direction and put more of a target on Tommy's back, because Miguel might want to kill Tommy so he could raise up the child himself. But I'm hoping they are able to work things out and Miguel could even become Tommy's brother-in-law. Getting me to law enforcement and the fact that Tommy is supposed to be dead and a fugitive on the run. Tommy having a bad history of love with all his love interests ending up dead, including Gloria from Force Season 1. Will Tommy be willing to go the extra mile to keep Maria safe? This could even mean that Tommy turns snitch for the first time. Think about it. Tommy gets Maria pregnant, gets engaged. Then when Tommy thinks he's on top of the world, he gets locked up. Tommy would then have more pressure on him to snitch than ever before. And like they say, pressure busts pipes, and Tommy might end up snitching. But that would also put a target on his family's back. And they would have to be watching over their shoulder all the time, looking for retaliation from Tommy's snitching. So there you have it. Tommy's new love interest, Maria Garcia, is confirmed. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.